already been a month since restaurants in Ohio reopened since the coronavirus pandemic temporarily shut them down.
And despite the new guidelines, the Ohio Restaurant Association now saying only about 82% of restaurants have actually been able to open back up to serve their customers.
NBC4's Danielle Grossman gives us a look at how restaurants are adapting.
A lot of the restaurants have been contributing their success to their patio space, which allows a lot more people with the social distancing guidelines. And here at Hubbard Grill, they had to push back their opening date because of the protests, something they stand behind, but they had to push back their opening 3 weeks.
There have definitely been challenges.
With anything new, there will be some hurdles, but overall, our restaurants have jumped in headfirst and are trying to make up for lost time.
So things actually have been going better than expected.
Sheila Troutner has a few restaurants in town, and she says you have two options, fail or succeed. So she's using this as an opportunity to become better.
Understanding that it might take some time, but we're looking towards the future.
But even if they stay optimistic, these restaurants are operating between 40 and 70% of their normal capacity.
You can't sustain a business on half of the sales they were doing last year.
John Baker from the Ohio Restaurant Association says with no end in sight, it's daunting, but something these restaurants will have to work through.
It's going to take a lot of steps to get that business back, and I think it's going to take a while.
And to keep our once thriving restaurant scene alive, it's going to take the support of the community to do just that.
You're just a little extra nice to them, right? Just give them a little grace. Not everything's going to be perfect.
John Baker tells me he's working on a bill called the Restaurant Recovery Blueprint Plan that will help these restaurants in the long term. Also, something that passed in the House here statewide will be allowing to-go drinks permanently. That will also help our restaurants tremendously. Local for you, Danielle Grossman, NBC4.